At the end of the day, it's all about freedom.
But the reason I feel comfortable not getting behind Donald Trump, as some libertarians have, I mean, you look at this final day, even today, do you remember in the primary when they wanted to win some libertarians over to push Donald Trump over the edge, there were all these rumors of, Roger Stone saying he's going to put Judge Andrew Napolitano on the Supreme Court. He's going to make Ron Paul as Secretary of State. Well, he came out finally with that list of Supreme Court judges that he said he would stick to. Judge Napolitano doesn't happen to be on there. And today you see they're floating around these names, and who are they floating around that he's going to put in his cabinet? Rudy Giuliani and Newt Gingrich. Oh, is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this what all you anarchist libertarians are convincing me I'm supposed to go support? The same old Republicans? And I'll tell you, wherever the alt-right seems to disagree with libertarianism, it does end up boiling right back down to these traditional bullshit Republican arguments, which we've played out over and over again, not to work. So this is what I'm supposed to get behind. Rudy Giuliani, Newt Gingrich, the guys who support... they're indistinguishable from neocons. These are people who support Bush, that support all these wars. I'm sorry, Rudy Giuliani is such a libertarian because not only will he support foreign wars, but he'll also support, militarizing our police as well, and turning us into more of a police state. Well, I mean, come on. What? And his Trump's VP is the most hawkish neocon imaginable. I mean, this is all like there's nothing there. He throws nothing to libertarians. I don't know what they think he has to offer.
Yeah, they're getting caught up in what he's saying, what he represents, and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, you're right. Look at the people he surrounds himself with.
And this is what they want. Yeah. It's just to get back to what you were saying before. It's like this. Look, I do believe that what we're up against is this leftist culture, for however you want to describe it, whatever this cultural Marxist, whatever you want to call it, the culture that is obsessed with. That has when I say cultural Marxism, I just mean that they've done to like race and gender and all those things what Marx did to the workers versus the bourgeois. It's you make this non-existent line and then go like, oh, it's you against each other, and everything has to be seen through that, oppressor versus oppressed, and has to be, no matter what happens, the oppressors are wrong and the oppressed are right. Even if they have to use violence, it doesn't matter because everything's unfair. This is where it's all rooted in, and we're up against this. Yeah. But you don't want to, you have to start to think like, so what is it that, like I was saying before, what is it that they want? What those guys want, and this thing, if we think the path forward is to cater to this impulse of just blaming the other, without really breaking down what the system is, it's like blame the other, and that's what so much of this like demographics talk and race and IQ talk it leads to. You're just flirting with this like ability. I mean, come on, you want to sit here and say like, oh, it's all about race and IQ? Do you think all of these massive Donald Trump supporters have like this incredibly high IQ or these deep thinkers and well-read people? No, it's just intoxicating to blame the other, and you're playing right into the statist impulse. This is what they want you to blame. This is what they want you to do. They want you guys all to be at war with each other.